wonderfully symmetrical skyline you have to love downtown Detroit. And it's the start here of Game 3 of the NBA Finals. 2K Sports postseason presentation of the NBA. It's tied 1-1. On with Greg Anthony.
Duck. In the game. Yeah, guys, this is what I'm gonna do. When we get 3 games won, I could play the 4th game because I want to see me hold the trophy of the finals, and the Pistons, come on, man. Come on, Pistons, come on. Show some respect to the boys. I didn't want to trade my last night. Oh, I only got a shit. Shawty, my baby mama, and things she let you know. Tell her we're gonna be cool. We are capable. Shawty, my Beyonce. Dirty dance, dirty dance. Shawty, my baby.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. We're here for pivotal Game 4 with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson, and let's get started. And the series tonight takes place in Detroit, where it'll be the Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, a tough loss for them in Game 3. That one really could have gone either way. They are confident that with a few tweaks, they'll fare better tonight. You know, even though they trailed 2-1 in the series,
step up and play, Ernie.
do you?
Everything good, man?
Yeah.
There's a lot of things going on off the court, man. Yeah, I've heard.
Savage, it's called Savage TV, bro.
Fine. I know you are. I'm here if you need it, man. Hey, say hello to Pops for me. I appreciate it. I will.
The Detroit fans already at a fever pitch here inside the Palace of Auburn Hills. And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll take a look at the Pistons. And as we get ready to go...
I'm just getting right here, bro. Yo, the Pistons are killing us right now, bro. I thought Cleveland was, but nope. Yep. Nope. I thought, nope. I thought, yep. And up, nope. Nope.
Let's get it.
Yeah, we won't win the final.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome and thank you for being part of our exclusive 2K Sports coverage of the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Every finals game considered critical, but a game like this one, Game 5, series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. Home court advantage looks like it's going to be a major factor in the outcome of these finals. Series tied at 2 apiece. Kenny, how do you prepare knowing that they'll need to steal at least one game on the road?
concentration and focus and knowing that it's going to be a grinded-out game on the road.
Wish
You can do that.
for
Then you won't let the
hire.
crowd get in the game, and then you can use your timeouts also to prevent that.
With police for hire.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. Being Steph Curry with the shot.
Folks, it does not get any bigger than this. NBA Finals Game 5. We've watched these two battle it out. Now 2 games apiece, essentially a 3-game series, 2 of the next 3 to win the World Championship. 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Game 6 upon us. And will it be the championship game? It will be if a certain team has its way tonight. That's what we're here to see. And the series tonight takes place in Detroit, where it'll be the Pistons going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, they took Game 5 on their home floor. Tonight, on the road, they're looking to win another. An uphill battle, but one they are ready for. Hey, we'll be keeping an eye on Andre Drummond tonight. 9th overall pick back in 2012 out of UConn. Shaq, he's still a very young big with a lot of room to grow.
He's an incredible offensive and defensive rebounder, Ernie. One of the hardest box-out assignments.
The sold-out and noisy Palace of Auburn Hills. The championship could be claimed right here. Folks, it is electric in the arena for this Game 6 of the NBA Finals. So glad you could join us for it. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Taking a look at Detroit. And as we get ready to go here, guys, what are your thoughts on the Pistons?
And this really one of those glass half-full games. Down 3 games to 2 in a series. It won't be easy, but they have to look at the upside. They know they can win here at home. And then it becomes one game for all the marbles.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? Still, the pressure on them is pretty high at this point. With no margin for error, things will get very sticky for them if they get in the hole here early. If that does happen, I'll be very interested to see how they respond.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, on the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Shot is out there at Draymond Green, and it's Curry in at the point. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the Pistons head coach for just a bit. The tension could not be higher courtside, and he actually thinks they'll feed off that tonight. He said, we know what's at stake here. This crowd feels it, and we feel it too. As for their energy level, he assured me that would not be an issue. It's the NBA Finals, he said. Nobody gets tired. Not even you guys, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now Jackson, following the three-point attempt by Freak.
Defensively, that possession better not stop.
Feeds to Green. Here's Iguodala. Here's Scott. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
First one falls for him.
Let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
Scott hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bradley dishes to Jackson. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Off the screen. And Curry pulls it down.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Thompson passes to Curry. And yes, sir, that one drops. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
Detroit with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Draymond Green. And Drummond kicks to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Thompson with the bucket.
That feed by Iguodala, a really good example of his passing ability.
Pistons trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
He got right to the cup using that screen.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Dishes it to Scott. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Curry dishes to Iguodala. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Iguodala has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Drummond a screen. And there's the pass to Montgomery. Jackson kicks to Drummond, and it's blocked by Scott. Iguodala the pass to Curry. Can't cash in from close range. Pistons trail by 6. Johnson dishes to Jackson. There's the pick. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up.
Doris Burke has an update for us. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Different look here for the Warriors. Scotty's checked in for Nance. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Klay Thompson in for Curry. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Scott in at center. Klay Thompson is out there with Iguodala. And it's Green, and it's Rush in at the 3 spot. Here's Jackson, following the basket by Freak. That's good. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And stolen by Drummond. Johnson against Thompson. It's Jackson with the drive, and it's blocked by Scott.
They're really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Johnson the screen. Jackson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Bradley, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 8. Here's Scott. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Johnson, wide open, he fired. It's good, the assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Drummond. He kicks to Bradley. All alone. Outside Jackson. Back to Bradley. Fires for three. That's in. He's got two made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Now, here's Thompson to the paint. Scott kicks to Rush. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And so it's a cloak.
Guys, I'm here with...
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. I definitely can't find any fault with the way we shot the basketball. Our shot selection has been just like I hoped it would be. We're putting up some very efficient numbers, gentlemen.
And thanks for tuning in as we get back to the action of our broadcast here of Game 6. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
And Greg, here in the second, the stakes are raised even higher. So he's going to have to continue to give them someone to lean on.
They've got Drummond. Avery Bradley is out there with Jackson. Then it's Johnson, and it's Montgomery in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jackson misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Scott, the pass to Green. It's stolen by Bradley. Pass break, Detroit. Johnson's got the ball. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific. And I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Montgomery. Good chance here for Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And taken away by Johnson. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity from 15 feet away. No luck, and Golden State will go the other way with it.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Curry with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Scott, and the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Scott. Thompson with it.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Iguodala outside. Here's Scott, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons was just phenomenal. He had 12 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him. That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
From the stripe, and that one goes long.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says, but still anybody's game.
And Thompson kicks to Scott. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Detroit Pistons dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Detroit's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And Golden State, looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Green is out there with Scott. And it's Curry in at the point guard position.
He got there late. Coach, you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Warriors trail by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Pistons shooting 43% for the game. Outside Jackson. Pass to Montgomery. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 9 assists now tonight. The Warriors shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Now Bradley. The pass to Montgomery. On the wing, Jackson. They set the pick, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And so it's Detroit with the ball. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Warriors trail by 8. Kicks it to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Bradley against Curry. Bradley dishes to Jackson. Here's Drummond. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. So it's the Warriors now. And Thompson kicks to Scott. And the 3-ball is good.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
There's the pick. Drummond in the post. Scott's there. 5 to shoot. They grab their own miss, and that one's good. 8 points here for Drummond.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now the feed to Scott, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jackson kicks to Bradley. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's 10 points for Avery Bradley. Warriors trail by 7. The dish to Scott. Knocked loose. Green passes to Scott. It's Jackson with the drive. Thompson with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Puts it up. And the officials call over the...
all stare at the out of towners. They better break north before we get and take their face off. The streets is filled with undercovers, chasing brothers. The D's on the roof trying to watch us. Knockers, copper.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Many times it could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while, including what Golden State did last.
Points distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Harrison Barnes. Klay Thompson. Draymond Green. Stephen Curry. Freak. Turn it up for the NBA champions.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. It's all about the Western Conference. That's where the action is today as the Golden State Warriors get ready to battle. And going against Denver, their first game of the NBA's regular season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seed.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Kevin Love out there with Nurkic. Then there's Harris. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Moutier in at the 1. He took good advantage of that screen.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate, you throw it to where he...
to beat. Down low, here's Harris. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Scott can't get it to go.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Thompson kicks to Scott. Denver grabs the miss. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Moutier dishes to Love. Inside, here's Nurkic. Green with the block. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Why? Okay.
Goes against Scott. On the wing, Thompson.
That would be nice.
Golden State moving it around. Outside for Curry. Rocket 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The shots aren't dropping yet. They've missed 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Moutier. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Denver's head coach had a few moments to share with me. A big factor in this game is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And that one's good, Barnes. Now, here's Moutier. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Love. No good. And Golden State will come the other way. Curry passes to Scott. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. The Nuggets trail. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Scott is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Holiday in at the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Scott can't get it to go.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Screen by Fareed. 6 to shoot. Harris kicks to Gallinari. Good on the baseline, Jay. Gallinari's got 5 now. The Warriors shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Thompson in the corner. Back to Scott. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's right.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Love's checked in. Here's Withy. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Denver with the ball. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Lets it go from deep. Denver the rebound. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Scott. Scott missing again. Here's Denver now. They're on a 14-6 run. Love with the screen on Curry. Here's Steele. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's Love. First trip to the line for him here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
The first free throw is good. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Withy. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. The Warriors have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. To the inside, here's Scott. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Scott's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Elbow shot is on the way. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Fires from deep. Scott missing again.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Gallinari in the corner. Off target with his 3.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Holiday gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors girls.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Oracle Arena.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
You look at what Barnes has done so far. He's got 8 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So out there for the Nuggets right now. Boudier out there with Harris. Then there's Gallinari. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Harris with it. Now Green defending. Harris misses.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Now here is Harris. Here's Nurkic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Nurkic has got the first bucket of the third here for the Nuggets. On the wing, Scott. Scott missing again.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And yes, sir, that one drops. Scott's got 10 points.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Barnes grabs the miss.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Scott missing again.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
And it's Harris off the drive. Gallinari wide open. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. Shot is off. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Curry passes to Scott. Lets it fly. Second shot opportunity. And Green with the basket on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up. Really well.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter, Kevin.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
See some numbers here on Steph Curry. Great showing for him last season. First in three-point shooting. First in free throw percentage. He's truly elite. Scores with the 2nd most points per game in the league.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holiday's checked in.
He's going to play his way right on. And out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
The tray, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Denver leading by 4. Steele passes to Withy. Moutier with the ball. Curry meets him. Gallinari with it. He's got 7. And stolen by Scott.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside. Move the ball.
Outside Curry.
Too much.
Back to Scott. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
So far in the game for Dimes, 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
The Warriors making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Steele passes to Gallinari. Here's Jokic. And it's Denver scoring again.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Here's Scott. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
From deep, Gallinari, and again Denver with the triple.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Gallinari. 10 points for him. Good defense by Iguodala.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Scott.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
There's the screen. And Gallinari kicks to Fareed. The dish to Moutier. The tray. Good. Moutier's got 6 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside Curry. He kicks to Green. Stolen by Fareed. Gallinari with it. Picked up by Thompson. Gallinari, the open look. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Get the ball inside.
On the wing, Thompson. To the middle. Stolen by Fareed. Steal. Guarded by Curry. There's Gallinari with the 3, and he gets it to go. And now a 9-point Nugget lead.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Curry. The steal. Steal. Guarded by Curry. Now here's Moutier. Defense is right there. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to.
Scotty's checked in for Rush. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre.
Tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is...
And he's beat the back of the stereo in between eating the Apple Jacks, he's crazy. And he want my spot.
On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual
I don't want no problems.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start. Let's talk about Klay Thompson, one of the best wings in the NBA. Might be the most complete shooting guard in the league. Most complete? What do you think?
I would have to say most complete. And, you know, what I really like about his game, especially playing next to Steph Curry, you know, when you play with a guy that has a little bit more, you tend to steal a little bit what they're doing. So, you know, his ball handling is definitely getting better. He can help with the playmaking duties. But what I love about this guy, he can score in a variety of ways.
His defense could be stifling at times, too. I mean,
he's a great two-way player.
He's a two-way player. But I don't know if I would give him the best two-guard yet. In the NBA, but he's in the rearview mirror of anybody who considered that, and James Harden probably would be the guy.
Stop it. He's better than James. Cut it out.
I tell you, James Harden carries teams, and Klay Thompson is on a team.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball.
Ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
Yeah, plenty of opportunity here, guys, to get on each other's bad side. I mean, if they weren't already. Should make for some fairly high drama.
Now Golden State's starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Scott in at the center, locking down the middle.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
James with the bucket. Here's Curry. He just could not put it together in that loss to Denver. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thanks again, Doris. LeBron can't get it to go. Outside, Scott. Dishes to Green. Back to Scott. Uses both hands to slam it down.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny. That's a facial.
Here is Russell, following the score by Golden State. Outside Curry. Here's Scott. No luck. Good. D by James. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Russell passes to Hazanya. Here's the screen from the arc. Russell, no luck.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Hazanya. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Sacramento. Here's Randall. No good off the back of the rim. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Denver.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable. Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Warriors leading by 3. Inside, it's stolen by Mahinmi. Russell against Curry. Randall kicks to Mahinmi. Here's Hazanya, and it's all evened up. Hazanya's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Inside, here's Scott. No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work.
Make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Scott to New York, like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say. Get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, I'll be on my way.